I'm often put in the strange position of quote unquote defending India in the West. And I've got a great example for you. Here's an article from the Australian newspaper, English language now a shameful colonial relic in India, with a picture of Narendra Modi. Now, did Narendra Modi actually say that? That seems a strange thing to say. What did he say? Well, according to the caption here, since Narendra Modi came to power, sidelining English as a quote unquote colonial relic. But that's not a quotation from Narendra Modi. That seems to be just using colonial relic as an expression. There's no attribution here to Modi saying that. What did Modi say? Well, Modi he's running the government. He came to power in 2014. There's nothing about Modi in this article. So why is there a picture of Modi? Well, because Modi is better known than Amit Shah, right? So you slap Modi on the cover. What did Amit Shah actually said? Well, they quote unquote that very soon Indians would feel quote unquote ashamed if they spoke English in public. Now, I don't know what the full quote is. A newspaper does this when the only word they want to pick up that he actually said was ashamed. Now, I don't know if Amit Shah was actually speaking in English. It would be odd for him in a speech like this to be giving the speech in English. Maybe he was, they don't say. But the fact that the word ashamed is the only thing they can quote from the speech doesn't say much about it. Now, they also say that he argued that India would cease to be truly Indian if the languages of our country are not supported. Is that controversial? Would Australia be truly Australian if English was not supported? English is the official language of Australia. You have to speak English to get a permanent residence, or especially to get citizenship in Australia. You have to take an English language test. Would Australia be truly Australia if Hindi, Gujarati, and Chinese were the only languages spoken in Australia? I doubt it. In other words, there's nothing in this article. There's no connection to Narendra Modi. There's no suggestion that the English language is a shameful colonial relic. All of this is misinformation, disinformation, false attribution, whatever you want to call it. There's nothing there. And yet this article was sent to me by an extremely media-savvy intellectual in Australia because he knew that I'd written a book on Indian democracy, and he's kind of asking me, look, is India really a good country? Look what terrible things it's doing. Well, look, if you want to support my own work in exposing misinformation about India, take a look at the book. I'd appreciate it. I can't do this work alone. I appreciate anyone who wants to support it. Thanks, everyone, for having a look. And what can I say? It's just ridiculous.